Creating a successful blog for your property, your hotel, resort, inn, or bed and breakfast will build trust with your audience, increase your bookings, customer base, and profit. I'm going to share with you 16 reasons why you should start a blog, a few things to get you started, and some of the initial mistakes new bloggers make. Welcome to another edition of Hospitality Property School. I am your instructor, Gerry MacPherson. Now, it's been well over a decade since blogging's taken on a life of its own. Many experts we turn to have become famous due to their blogs, and because we see more people blogging, it is very important that the content you blog is quality. This is especially true for businesses who are blogging to be found on the internet. Now, you might be thinking, why should I blog? And why would people want to read what I have to write? You might be surprised, but there are people out there who care about your ideas, your generosity, and your willingness to share. To be successful, a hospitality property owner needs a blogging strategy that allows you the time to create high-quality content so that you can slowly build yourself as an expert and a leader. Now here I have to emphasize slowly. All right, if this was not enough to motivate you, let me give you 16 more reasons why you should blog. 1. You'll learn new things about yourself and your region. When you're blogging, you're sharing about what you see and know, and what you want the world to see and know. You might have the most amazing things to offer your guests, but unless you tell them about it, they might never find out. It's like having a priceless artifact in a dark room. Unless you say something, no one will know. 2. Blogging helps you focus. It helps you grow your thinking muscles, and it'll help you learn to reflect more deeply. If you're not taking notes, you can get a copy of Creating a Successful Blog in the show notes below. 3. It helps you write better. It will be challenging, especially in the beginning, but making time to write consistently helps you become a better writer. In this age of blast emails and texting, good writing seems to be becoming a lost art. So many of your readers will appreciate the effort. 4. It helps you break out of your shell. Blogging will help you build confidence. You will learn to recognize and build on your strength, and also admit and improve on your weaknesses. 5. It challenges you. The hospitality industry can be very challenging, but sometimes you can get lost in the day-to-day operation and lose focus. Blogging can be a release that will allow you to step back, refocus, and let you see your day-to-day issues more clearly. 6. It's an inexpensive way to market. Anyone can start a blog for free, and even self-host, which is affordable to almost everyone. 7. It helps you build a client base. People are attracted towards things and places they get value from. When you start a blog and start creative value and building an audience, that audience might soon become paying guests. 8. It disciplines you. Blogging helps you cultivate discipline. I have to admit that making the time to sit down and write can be sometimes a pain. But once I sit in my desk and shut out all distractions, I can get into a zone, and the time and words fly. I am thankful for this because it's helped make me more organized. After the break, I will share with you 8 more reasons why you should have a blog. Do you have an independent hospitality property, a hotel, resort, inn, or bed and breakfast, and at times feel overwhelmed with all you have to do? Do you find yourself doing everything from checking guests in, to marketing, to looking for the right people to work for you, to cleaning toilets and everything in between? What happens when things become hectic? Do you feel stressed? Do you find it difficult to plan for the future when your only concern is how to get the rooms ready for the new arrivals? So what can you do? You have to get organized. You have to learn the strategies that'll make you more effective. Wouldn't it be great to learn the techniques the big brand hospitality properties use and to work like you have a full organizational structure supporting you? If the answer is yes, your next question might be, how do I do this? Well, if you can make the time and have the extra funds, many universities and colleges offer hospitality training programs. Or you can learn from those who've gone through all your problems and see how they have streamlined their business. You can do this by becoming a member of the Hospitality Property School Group. The benefits of this group include helping your hospitality property to gain a clear vision, help set up your organizational structure, help set up your brand, help your social media strategy, help create an atmosphere to hire the right employees, help grow your business. The Hospitality Property School Group is designed to share knowledge, tips, and techniques to like-minded hospitality property owners and managers who might not have the benefit of having an entire organization to support them. If you are looking for ways to streamline your business, learn how to set up an organizational strategy, to hire and keep the right employees, and to increase your bookings and profit, then visit KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com/membership-site and explore the Hospitality Property Group for an entire week for only $1. We guarantee you'll find tips and techniques that you can begin using right away to help start improving your bookings and profit. But don't just take my word for it. Explore yourself for an entire week for only $1. That's KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com/membership-site. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Before the break, I said I was going to share 8 more reasons why you should have a blog. Here is reason number 9. It helps you build credibility. By regularly sharing helpful information about your property and region and openly sharing bits of your life, you build trust and position yourself as an expert. 10. It can help you land speaking engagement. Your blog can open up a world of opportunities, including speaking engagements. Defining yourself as an expert in the hospitality property industry or in your region can open many doors and gain the respect of others while increasing your client base. 11. It can promote more than just your property. We all have things that make us who we are, and operating a hospitality property would definitely be a huge part of what defines us. But in many cases, there's more. Whether yours is writing, cooking, drawing, painting, or singing, a blog can help you promote it. This could lead to a niche clientele base or even an additional revenue stream. 12. It sharpens your observation. Blogging challenges you to look beyond the obvious, to see things others might just pass over. The more you blog, the better you get to appreciate tiny details others take for granted. I've also noticed blogging helped improve my memory. I think. 13. It boosts your resourcefulness. Blogging pushes you to be more creative, an idea machine, to share with the world information it does not know it needs or wants. 14. It helps you make better choices. You'll develop an eye for meaningful things. Since you can't blog about everything, you'll become more selective and write about the things that are important to you and your readers. You'll become more skilled at making better choices in your life. 15. It helps you acquire valuable new skills. Blogging will help you slowly learn things about domain names, hosting servers, HTML, social media, link building, SEO, blog design, etc., and other things that can be very beneficial to your daily operation. And 16. It makes you stand out from your competition. I read that 1% of the internet users produce the content online. The remaining 99% consume. By blogging, you will stand out from the pack, help build your clientele base, and develop a network. Did those reasons make sense? Let me know by leaving a short comment below. Now, in the last session, I shared with you 16 reasons why you should start a blog. Today, I'm going to spend a couple of minutes explaining a few things to get you started and share with you some of the initial mistakes bloggers make. Now, before you get started, You have to decide the reason you want to write a blog. Now take a few moments to ask yourself these questions. Why is your property blog-worthy? What story supports this property? Who would share your passion? And are your employees aligned with this passion? After you've answered these, then you can start brainstorming. Who are your target guests? If you are not sure how to do this, this is a question we discuss in our Your Organizational Structure training tutorial. Once you know who your ideal customer is, do a little research into their behavior, and then you can adapt your blog accordingly. Now, some places you can start this type of research include question and answer forums such as Quora and Yahoo Answers, social media groups, for example. Look at some tools for getting content for your potential customers, such as buzzzumo.com or topsy.com. Blog comments on other blogs your potential customers might read. Look at what type of content you're already engaging in on the other blogs. You want to build trust with your audience so you can discover the information your customers seek and become the go-to blog providing that information. They will likely start to trust you. Make sure you check out your competition. Compile a list of 5 to 15 of your closest or the same type of competitors with blogs. Audit their content and see what is working. If they rank higher than you for crucial words, then write and promote better content for those keywords. If you see gaps in the content on their site, capitalize on those gaps. You'll want to target keywords. Create a list of 5 to 10 keyword groups that you'll want to rank for, and the long tail keywords that can be included in your blog content. Now, if you're not really sure what I am talking about, you can go to Google support for more information on keywords and keyword planning. And you can find a link to there by visiting the show notes at keystonehospitalitydevelopment.com/KHDC028. Now, Google's algorithm is constantly changing and is becoming more and more natural. You're better off writing good content that will engage your reader and not worry as much about the search engines. Decide on the realistic number of blog posts you can commit to per week, per month, and stick to it. This will become your editorial calendar, and by creating this calendar, you are creating accountability and a rhythm. Posting to your blog is not about frequency, but instead about good content and consistency. Make sure your blog content is in sync with the rest of your social media strategy. Now, I'd like to take a minute to look at some of the initial mistakes bloggers make. Here are some of the most common mistakes beginner bloggers make and some ways to avoid them. Considering all blogging ideas in general. When you start blogging, you're going to be thinking of ideas all the time, day and night, and wanting to post them. The reason you're blogging is to help your business grow. So all of your post ideas should help you serve those growth goals, and they should all tie into your business. Writing too rigidly. Now, you're not writing university or college theses here. To be honest, they're normally not that interesting for the average customer to read. Instead, write like you talk. Be conversational in your writing, be loose, and toss in contractions. Your readers want to feel like they're doing business with real people, not computers. You think people care about you. When you start writing, people don't care about you. And why should they? They don't know you. All they care about is what you teach them. Don't force yourself on readers, but instead share your personality. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but write like you're talking to a friend. Don't be all over the page. Quite often when bloggers start writing, they let their topics get too wide-ranged. Stay very specific, especially on your first few posts. Decide on your goal, and then your topic, and then your title. Don't babble. Many new bloggers write exactly what they are thinking, and this stream of consciousness style of writing is not good for a blog post. Now, let's be honest. Most readers scan, so make sure your posts are organized. Organize your flow of thought and create a logical flow outline for your post. and use the same outline for every post and stick to it. After a while, you'll basically be filling in the blanks and it'll become easier. Don't plagiarize. Copy and paste is a really cool technique, but it doesn't work when it comes to your property's blog. If you're going to be using other people's content, make sure you give them credit. And one other thing that a lot of bloggers do is that when they finish writing, they forget to edit. When we reread something that we wrote, our brain allows us to skip over the mistakes. Quite often we put too much trust in our brain, and this can be a mistake. Your blog post is going to need to be edited. Take the time to read each sentence slowly and carefully. Fix your run-on sentences, typos, grammatical mistakes, and when that's done, give it to somebody else to read. Well, I hope these tips will help you get started. If you would like more help getting started, we have included in our marketing section of the Guide to Operating an Independent Hotel or Bed and Breakfast training tutorials, the Blogging for Businesses ebook to help you with your success. Visit KeystoneHospitalityDevelopment.com and click Tutorials in the menu bar. If you have any stories about your blog and would like to share, or have any questions or feedback, you can leave them in the comments section. If you would like to learn more tips and techniques for operating a hospitality property, I highly recommend you join our 6-day challenge. We at Keystone HTC have taken our years of experience as hospitality property authorities and have produced the 6-day challenge, a video series that helps with many actionable tips and techniques that you can take and use to help improve your property's bookings and profit. The most exciting thing about this video series? It's 100% free. Sign up below and get immediate access to the first video. If you like this video, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below and if you're going to implement any of these procedures. You can support this free podcast by leaving us a review and giving us a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts or wherever you happen to be listening to it. Every review helps more people find the podcast at no cost to you. If you know someone who might benefit from this video, feel free to share it and make sure to hit that like button. We appreciate all feedback. Be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Thanks so much for your consideration, and let's continue to work together to put heads in your beds. Until next time, have a fun day. We will see you next time, right here in Hospitality Property School.